Welcome to the Fit for Life Challenge. This is your second workout for week 3 and 4, legs. Your first move, A1, is a lateral lunge. If you've never done these before, practice with no weight before you get started. You're gonna plant your left foot and you're gonna lunge out laterally to the right side. When you do so, you're gonna keep your left leg straight, bend your right leg. Put the weight in your heel, keep your knee behind your toe, and push up and float back to starting position. So drop, legs staying straight, putting the weight in the heel, sticking your butt back, pushing back up. Once you have the hang of it and you feel pretty comfortable, you can hold dumbbells and rotate to the side. Or you can take a bar and place it up and do the same thing. Whichever you choose, make sure it's a weight that challenges you, but also allows you to maintain proper form. After A1, drop your weight and immediately go into A2, which is a lateral lunge with a band or pulses. If you have a band, place it just above your knee. Hands stay up, chest stays tall, and push out. Do the exact same move, but it's just a shorter distance and more of a pulse. And fight the resistance of the band. If you don't have a band, you have a couple options. You can either tie a resistance band around your legs and do the same move, or you can do lateral pulses where you're staying in the position and pulsing up and down. Keep the tension in the heel, back straight and tall, and shooting your butt back. Exercise B1 is Romanian deadlifts. Always use a cage when possible to get the weight up and off. If the bar is too heavy for you, find a 20-pound or 30-pound bar to use. You can also use one dumbbell and hang on to both ends. Grab the bar, one hand up, one hand flipped. Lift, come away from the cage. Pull your shoulders back, have a good solid base with your feet. You're gonna hinge from the hips, keeping your back completely flat. As you're coming down, you're shooting your butt back, back stays flat, and your wrists stay directly under your shoulders. When you get to a level where you feel it stretching in your hamstrings, use your hamstrings, pull up, and return to starting position. Do not round your back and pull up. Hinge from the hips. Wrists stay directly under my shoulders. Beginners, you may want to start out with a dumbbell or shorten your distance to where the bar comes just above the knees and pull up. It's very important to maintain proper form when performing deadlifts. So as soon as you feel a round happening in your spine, that's your level. Do not go past it. Your back must stay completely flat and straight, and your gaze is following down as you're doing your deadlift. Do not deadlift and keep your chin up and have a crooked neck. Keep it nice and neutral and return to the top. Exercise B2 is goblet squats. You're going to use a dumbbell. Kick it up, place your hands underneath the dumbbell and fold your fingers on top. Have a nice wide stance, toes pointed out. Keep your chest tall, and you're gonna drop straight down as low as you possibly can go. Power through the heels, finish your squat at the top. Inhale, exhale. You're only performing 10 reps, so make sure you have a heavy enough weight to challenge you. Exercise C1 is back lunges, and you have the option to use a riser or be flat on the floor. You're gonna place your step directly in the cage, but in front of the bar. Come up onto your riser, push up, stack your spine. Place your left foot on the step, your right leg is gonna go back first. When you come back, place your knee above your ankle. Power up through your left leg, float your right leg up. Do not push off the back leg to return to starting position. Drop, float, power through the left. Beginners, you have a couple options. You can use a dumbbell and still use the riser, or you can use dumbbells or a barbell and just do them flat on the floor and come back. Watch your knees, maintain proper form, and listen to your body. Exercise C2 is a calf raise machine. So there will be a different variety of them depending on what gym you're at. If you don't have access to a calf raise machine, use a riser, place both feet on, drop down low, power up through the top. If you're using a machine where the pads rest on your shoulders, do the exact same thing. Select a heavy weight that challenges you, that you can complete all your reps. Lower down, power up, squeeze at the top. Do not do short, quick, fast ones. You want to stretch the muscle, power up and squeeze all the way up to your butt. Another option you might have is a seated calf machine. The weight will be on top of your thighs. So place your feet on the ledge, place the weight on your thighs, lower down through your heels till you have a stretch all the way down through your ankle, power up and squeeze at the top. If you can't drop down low and come all the way up, your weight is too heavy. We are looking for a full range of motion for the calves. Exercise D1 is a 4-count down band squat. So again, use a resistance band if you have it. If you have different thickness, always use the bigger one for squats, or you can tie a resistance band around your thighs. Get in position, fight the tension with the band, push out with your knees. Do not let them collapse in. Push them out, hands up. You drop down 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, power up 1. Make sure that your back stays flat, your abs stay tucked, you finish up at the top. And power up. If you don't have resistance bands or you want to make this move harder, place dumbbells up on your shoulders or a barbell and do the same exact move with added weight. Your optional burnout is a back lunge with a knee raise. Have your base leg in a solid position, soft knee. You're going to back lunge, dropping your opposite leg, powering up through the knee. 1, 2, 3. Again, make sure you're not pushing off your back leg and your front leg is the leg doing the work. Push in the front heel. After you're 25, you're going to do 25 pulses with your knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure this knee is soft and you're using your abs to pull up your thigh.